Hey, it's Jesse. And round three, the iPad didn't like us very much. So, we went and saw Deadpool. This is going to be a Deadpool movie review. There will be spoilers, and please understand that we are not sponsored, we are not being paid. These are our own personal views, opinions, and thoughts. We're going to be talking about the good, the bad, and the whatevs. Well, anyway, this is my husband, Jay. And I have seen Deadpool in cosplay events and different things like that. And I know about him. I've seen him in commercials and all that, even when I was younger, and the comic books especially. The one character, what's the bald-headed chick's name in the movie?
Nagasonic Teenage Warhead.
And the guy,
Colossus,
was in this movie with a bunch of other beings and people.
I like Colossus. I love Colossus. He's my favorite superhero. Well, X-Men. I like him better than Cyclops, better than Nightcrawler, better than the useless wimp Wolverine. I hated him in this movie. The dialogue wasn't bad, but the computer animation was beyond horrible. It looked like a bad cartoon character.
Yeah. I must admit, I like Colossal too. Colossus. And the CGI was super bad and off the chain. Like, it was, you can tell it was overdone.
That was my only complaint, other than the trailers.
Yeah. Now, when it came to the Deadpool movie, I am totally happy that they stayed with the humor. They stayed with the raunchiness, and they stayed with the craziness and monotonousness of Deadpool and how he really is. Especially after getting cancer and having to deal with these emotions and having a girl that he really loved and all of that.
And I would not recommend you take your kids to this movie unless you regularly take them to see like Rambo 4 or Braveheart, or you take them to the strip club or something like that. Unless you do those, you don't want to take them to this movie.
Yeah, and shockingly enough, I mean, I thought it would happen, but I was like, no, parents, whatevs. I saw so many kids in this movie. There were kids walking in front of me as we were leaving that were at least 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 years old.
Those kids grew up real fast. They learned
learned a lot about life and many other words. And so, yeah. Even Deadpool on Facebook, the real Deadpool who created the movie and like left, advertisements on Facebook. He even wrote a letter to all the parents saying, please take your kids to see another movie because this movie is going to be rated R for a reason. Personally, it's their business. They want to take their kids and do whatever, and they want to like wreck their brains and whatever else. They better not be mad the first time their kid cusses or grabs his crotch or does anything crazy because they helped fuel that by taking their kids to see this movie. But other than that, the movie is a lot of fun, and there are a few pivotal, really funny, exciting things that happened in this movie that just like, it was a trip. What funny points in the movie did you like? Like, what really stood out to you?
The part where Deadpool goes to the X-Mansion, and he sees Teenage Warhead and Colossus and says, wow, I guess they couldn't afford 3 X-Men.
Yeah, because the place is so huge, and it was like, why is only 2 people here in the building? The place is so huge. It's like they couldn't afford more, people.
And he's counting down his bullets, and he put 2 bullets in one guy's head and went, stupid.
Yeah.
But he said, stupid, but worth it.
And the not 1, not 2, but 3 bullets. 1 bullet went through 3 dudes' heads.
He said, oh, I'm so touching myself tonight.
And that, I was just like, ooh, and I clapped, and it was just so fucking hilarious. Because he literally made 1 motherfucking bullet go through 3 dudes' heads. And believe me, they deserved it. They were fucking assholes. To the highest amount. And what else did we say we liked?
Where he told Colossus, I didn't hurt anybody. And then the body falls behind him. That body was there before I got here.
And then the girl, the little short-haired girl, was like looking at him all weird. It was just a really fun movie. It did what I wanted. Made me laugh. Made me think perverted thoughts. Shocked me because I've never seen Ryan Reynolds naked in any form before. And I'm sure a lot of men in the studio, the audience, were like, you know, hiding their eyes because you saw a lot of Ryan Reynolds' ass.
More than we want to know about him.
You saw a lot of sexy time with the girl of his dreams, his girl, you know.
Also, a great scene with the strip club.
Oh, yes.
They do not leave much to the imagination.
The scene of the strip club made me so motherfucking happy. I was ecstatic. I was like, ooh, and they were playing like rap music and like hip hop, and you saw the dancers and all that fun stuff. And children know what hoes are now. Because, yeah, they did not hide anything. They did not blank it out. You saw a lot of things. Oh, I like the beginning where they did the, what is it called? Where they say the names of the characters.
The opening credits.
The opening credits were hilarious too. The opening credits said something like, an overpaid douchebag made this, or, you know, they didn't say the name of the people. They just said like funny things. What else?
And I just read about this afterward, that the stinger that happened after the movie has him announcing that not only are they doing a Deadpool 2, and I don't know if this part's true, but Deadpool himself said that Cable will appear in the second one, which could be interesting.
And, quote unquote, but I've heard through the grapevine and online, like Facebook and other internet news, it's speculation, but they said that in the new movie that they're making for Deadpool, he might possibly have a little boyfriend. I mean, he still has his girlfriend, or however that plays out, but they're trying to make him more, because of how perverted he is and how, you know, he's like, ooh. So they're might possibly going to be making him bisexual or opportunistic sexually. I don't know. But I thought that was a little interesting. But I'm sure some men are going to close their eyes with those scenes if that is true, because you know how some people can be. Me, I'm just gonna be like clapping and ooh, go get it and whatevs, and you know, and that's how that is. But yeah, like I said, we loved the movie. We saw it, we enjoyed it. Well, I did. And the only downside to the movie was Colossus being so 3G, so CGI'd, extremely, and seeing the little children learning too many things way too quickly, too much. Thank you for stopping by. Ask questions down below. Favorite, follow, you know the spiel. I'm with full screen still. These are our opinions, our thoughts. We watched the movie, and we just wanted to share them with you, because, you know, it's what I do, and he comes along once in a while. Anyway, this is Jesse. That's Jay right there. Sometimes he doesn't know how to talk. But thank you all. Bye-bye.